If December had two realities, your kid is living in the magical one, and you're trapped in the one powered by caffeine, admin, and pure psychological warfare. Kid December, hot chocolate, glitter explosions, candy cane adrenaline. Parent December, urgent emails, mystery theme days, donation requests multiplying like rabbits, and a school calendar that looks like it needs an exorcist. So, if it feels like you and your kid are living in two completely different Decembers, you're absolutely right. Here are the 9 December disasters every parent gets hit with, in perfect, painful order. Number 1, the endless school events gauntlet. December school events don't add up. They multiply like winter colds. One kid coughs, and suddenly the whole school's infected with mandatory events. You start the month thinking you have one cute winter concert. Then suddenly, the school drops a full December side quest list. The class sing-along, the fundraiser, the family craft night, the holiday showcase, the silent auction, the bake sale, the assembly, the quick meeting, and whatever winter wonderland extravaganza is. Because even the PTA can't explain it without using interpretive hand gestures. Every event comes with its own cryptic parent challenge. Arrive at 4:52 p.m. Bring exact change. Stacks must be nut-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, joy-free. Dress code, festive, but not too festive. So now you're sprinting across town with 3 bags, 1 forgotten permission slip, and a coffee you've reheated 7 times, while your kid strolls in like they're starring in a snow-themed perfume commercial. And just when you think you've survived the gauntlet, your inbox goes ding with the most dangerous December phrase. One more event. Number 2, Spirit Week, ugly sweater day madness. Spirit Week is the school's way of saying, your life looked too stable, let's fix that. Because every December, schools unleash a theme day schedule that feels like it was written by a committee of sleep-deprived elves. Monday, pajama day. You forget, your kid shows up dressed up like a tax accountant. The entire class looks like a sleepover at a billionaire's cabin. Tuesday, crazy hat day. Your child hands you a note at 7:18 a.m. You MacGyver a hat out of foil, a cereal box, and raw panic. Wednesday, holiday colors day. You send them in red. Every other child's in green. Now your child looks like the spokesperson for the wrong team. Thursday, ugly sweater day. Translation: please spend $25 on a sweater your child will outgrow by Thursday afternoon. Friday, festive character day. Your kid wants to be a snowman. You Google DIY snowman costume. Google says, "Ma'am, why?" And they call these fun, optional theme days. Optional, the way breathing is optional. But theme days are nothing compared to December's snack-based humiliation ritual. Number 3, the snack requirements from hell. Every December, schools send out snack requests that sound harmless until you realize you've just been drafted into the Great British Bake Off Panic Parent Edition, because the email always starts the same. Parents, please provide a simple festive snack. Simple. Next thing you know, other parents are showing up with artisan snowflake cookies dusted with organic hope and hand-painted marshmallow toppers. Meanwhile, you're standing in your kitchen staring at a half-open bag of pretzels like it's trying to negotiate its way into looking festive. And why does every snack come with a rule book written by NASA? Nut-free, dairy-free, sugar-conscious, individually wrapped, color-coded, labeled with zodiac sign and horoscope compatibility. By the time you scroll to the bottom, your soul leaves your body, packs a suitcase, and starts a new life elsewhere. And the kids? They don't care. They're eating one thing and one thing only: the rogue sprinkle that lands on the floor. That's the Michelin star item to them. But here's the real December villain arc. Parents don't just panic over snacks. They panic over proving they're good parents through snacks. If your kid's December looks like a Hallmark movie and yours looks like an admin job with glitter, hit subscribe. Sticko's whole mission is to make your version at least 30% 90% funnier and 10% less unhinged. Because the next December nightmare is even more judgment heavy. Number 4, the Teacher Gift Olympics. Teacher gifts start innocent. You think, I'll get a nice candle, maybe a cute mug. Adorable, naive, unaware that you've just stepped into a high-stakes gifting arena where parents compete like they're trying to win immunity on Survivor, because there's always that one parent that shows up with a monogrammed gift basket, locally roasted coffee blessed by forest spirits, and a handwritten letter that reads like it was ghost-written by Oprah herself. Meanwhile, you're panic wrapping a world's best teacher mug that still has the clearance sticker on it, and praying the tissue paper hides the fact it was absolutely purchased at 11:58 p.m. And the social pressure? Teachers start posting those adorable "thank you for the gifts" photos on Facebook, and suddenly every parent's zooming in like CIA analysts, trying to see if their gift made the shot or if it's hiding behind the plant like it's ashamed. And let's be honest, teachers don't want another mug. They want 2 things. 1, supplies the school won't pay for. 2, and sleep. Mostly sleep. But here's where it gets wild. December isn't content with just snack panic and gift guilt. No. That was the warm-up round. But gifting guilt is nothing compared to the December donation apocalypse. Number 5, the PTA, the donation, the please contribute apocalypse. Somewhere around December 1st, every organization within a 20-mile radius suddenly remembers your email address. The PTA, the class WhatsApp, the parent room 12 group you forgot you joined. Even the school tortoise somehow has your number now. And every message begins the same way. Hi, parents. Just a tiny request. Tiny. That's how every financial disaster starts. Can everyone contribute $10 for the class party? $15 for the teacher gift? $12 for the winter showcase snacks? We're also doing Secret Santa, only $20. Only. At this point, you're basically direct depositing half your salary into the PTA's personal checking account. Then comes the final boss request. If anyone could donate a kidney, that would be amazing. No pressure. Always written by someone named Stephanie, who never once felt pressure in her entire life. By the 3rd week of December, you're no longer a parent. You're a walking GoFundMe link with a child attached to it. You tell yourself, okay, that has to be the last request. December looks you dead in the eyes and says, oh no, I'm just getting started. And that was just your wallet. Now December comes for your sanity. Number 6, the money black hole. Holiday fairs, book fairs, Secret Santa. December doesn't just drain your bank account, it opens a portal underneath it. First stop, the school holiday fair, where your kid hands you a crumbled list of fun activities, and every single one costs $1. Just $1. But somehow you leave having spent $47. On what? 2 raffle tickets, a stale brownie, and a holiday craft that looks like it lost a fight with a glue gun. Then comes the book fair, which is basically a pop-up casino for children. Your kid walks in wanting a book and walks out with a mood-changing eraser, a holographic bookmark from another dimension, and a novelty pen that cost more than your actual childhood. And just when your bank account starts whispering, please, I can't take any more, December hits you with Secret Santa. A tradition that sounds adorable until you realize you're now buying a gift for a child you never met, who may or may not be real, for a price limit nobody sticks to anyway, because the rule is $10. But Rebecca's mom sends her kid in with a $60 Lego set, and now your child's handing someone a scented gel pen like they're Santa's intern. By week 2, you're financially defeated, spiritually concussed, and considering doing Christmas shopping at the gas station just for your self-respect. But the worst part, while the money disappears, the real psychological breakdown is triggered by a tiny plastic narc. Number 7, Elf on the Shelf, the December torture cycle. The elf on the shelf is not a tradition. It's an unpaid seasonal internship you never applied for. Kids think the elf magically moves every night. Parents know the truth. It moves because at 11:58 p.m. you wake up in a cold sweat like, oh my God, the elf. So now you're tiptoeing through the house in the dark, carrying a tiny plastic narc in your hand, trying not to breathe too loudly, in case your kid wakes up and ruins the whole operation like some kind of festive SWAT sting. And you can never repeat an idea. You did the marshmallow bath once? Congrats. Now you have 23 more nights to invent elf scenarios that don't involve sugar, fire hazards, or explaining why the elf is face down next to a wine glass. At some point, the elf becomes less whimsical Christmas magic and more, this is a lie I can't maintain emotionally, financially, or physically. Your kid wakes up excited, eyes sparkling, ready to see what the elf did this time. And you're standing there exhausted, thinking, he sat on a shelf like a normal person. That's the show. No encore. December parents aren't sleep deprived, they're elf deprived. And just when you think the torture's done, your email app opens, and December throws its most savage attack. This is the moment every parent questions their entire life. Number 8, the email and form avalanche. December school emails don't increase. They spread like glitter in carpet. Permanent, invasive, unstoppable. Every morning, you open your inbox and suddenly you're drowning in urgent cookie day update. Final reminder. Again, please sign this form that absolutely could have been a sentence.
New update about the update we emailed yesterday.
By mid-December, you're basically the executive assistant for a small child with a very chaotic corporate job. And the forms? Why are there so many forms? Field trip slips, volunteer slips, photo consent slips, slips to confirm you saw the other slips. There's no reason a parent should be printing, signing, scanning, uploading, and re-uploading the same document like you're applying for citizenship in your own kid's school. Here's the catch. You can't ignore a single email because one missed message, and suddenly your kid's the only child who didn't bring a red shirt, a blue hat, a $6 donation, and a non-crumbly snack in eco-friendly packaging. December emails don't communicate information. They communicate doom. You finally hit inbox 0 for the school, and your brain does a tiny victory lap. Then comes the final December meltdown every parent knows too well. Number 9, the buy all things December panic. December's the month where parents lose all financial dignity. You walk into a store for one roll of wrapping paper and walk out with 14 random gifts, snacks for the kids, lies, emergency pajamas, batteries for the batteries, and still no wrapping paper. And the school reminders don't help. Pajama day! Buy pajamas. Secret Santa! Buy something thoughtful under $5. Never been done. Winter Craft Day! Buy supplies your house has never contained. By week 3, your bank account looks like it's whispering, please stop tapping me. But here's the truth parents forget. Kids don't see the receipts. They see the effort. They feel the energy. They remember the vibe, not the shopping list. So if December feels like it's chewing you up and spitting you out, it's not you failing. It's the month. And the fact you're still standing means one thing. You just survived the hardest level of parenting season mode. Game cleared.